MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Dennis Martinez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Number 4.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Has a look, now the pitch. Mays gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Big guy, one time. Here you go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Hey, get a good one.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. It is gone! Holy cow! Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! I don't believe it! And there it is. Reggie Jackson has belted career home run number 600. One of the greatest power hitters to ever play the game.
Oh, you're certainly right, Matt. With 600 home runs, you're talking about a figure only a handful of players have ever reached. It's a landmark home run in what has been a landmark career. He's shown amazing skill and remarkable consistency over the years, and I think we're all just so lucky to be here to witness this historic moment. What a privilege.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding his zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 5-0.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Let's get ready.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Come on.
Reynolds has it for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 3. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. This remains a 7-all tie.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. New York slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. Christy Mathewson closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base. For the Orioles, 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. John Means is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Settling in now, Mickey Mantle.
The designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
The 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Stepping in, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eddie
Martinez at second, Mantle on at first with 2 down. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Walter Johnson will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
Oh, what a stop on a slide. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Mickey Mantle. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, your pitch,
Mantle.
get some wood on it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Eddie Matthews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped to third.
You can beat it.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Minnie Minoso. He's
Now
working on a 1-for-2
number
game
9.
so far.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Swing and a line drive. A leap,
Stand up
but he
right here.
can't
Stand
bring
up.
it
Pick it
down.
up.
Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
One time. Let's go.
Now back.
And that'll bring up
second
Gleyber
base.
Torres as he's got a
Gleyber
chance to tie this ball
Torres.
game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
So
Now
a
batting.
crucial moment
Number
here, and
24.
standing in, Willie Mays, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there. Down to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Into the box now, Mickey Mantle.
bat,
He's 2
number
for 3
7.
and looking for more
Designated
here.
hitter.
Yeah, Matt, that
Mickey
last one wasn't exactly a tape
Mantle.
measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
One ball, no strikes the count.
Let's go, big fella.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
One strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 1-1.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Fouled away. Three runs, 10
like
hits,
that up there,
and no errors for the Yankees so far. Right side. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Eddie Matthews. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eddie.
A runner on first with 2 away.
See it drive it like you can. Let's go.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So
Ladies
it's
and
2
gentlemen,
runs on
it's
3
time
hits, no
for the
errors, and a runner
traditional
left on.
7th inning.
We'll move on now to the bottom
Correct.
half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Your pitch.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Catfish Hunter gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Christy Mathewson wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors, they left 18 runners on base. For the Orioles, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yanks will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Felix Hernandez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing, this guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Number 4.
Stay hot, baby.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Hey, like
A 1 pitch on its way. Mays is off of first with 2 away.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Way outside. 1-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Certainly would, and you hope yesterday they didn't empty out the bucket of runs. They'd like to use some of those runs today and hopefully secure another victory.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following. All set for the start of the fourth. Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Again, a 1-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson.
Now batting, the center fielder, Reggie.
Fourth inning of a
Jackson.
2-1 ball game.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez.
The first baseman, Edgar.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Come on, baby. See you to drive.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Lou Gehrig will stand in here, but before he does,
Now
let's
batting,
take you back to the
number
very
4.
first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now
Lou
batting,
Gehrig. 2
number
home
4.
runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His
the man
last
up there,
at-bat,
make
his
something
second
happen
home
for
run
us.
of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A fastball here
Count
as he'll
1-0.
take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With this
Hey,
one
right guy,
almost
right
in the
place.
books, the
Nobody
story
missed. On
was
him.
clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed
That's ball
staunch
2.
on their ability to get that pitcher to come
Count
into
is
the
2
heart of the
and 1.
plate, and they did damage with it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, he smoked that thing. That a
They
boy.
talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Roll.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Ready once again, Reggie Jackson.
The center
0 for
fielder,
2
number
on his
9.
line thus far.
Reggie Jackson.
Hopped up, Robinson. Moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 1.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
5-1 the final total in today's game. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lefty Grove earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.